Hey everyone, welcome to another Saturday at Chocolate for Breakfast. I'm so happy to be here. It is, I know, a little later than normal. I went ahead and scheduled it late though because for two reasons. One is I woke up late because I desperately needed some sleep. So cheers to sleep, a little extra bonus celebration for y'all. And because I decided to try a new recipe that took me a little longer than I thought it would. So we'll talk about that in just a minute because I'm like cracking up about the whole thing in the first place. So anyway, for those of you who don't know, I celebrate every morning with a little chocolate because I believe in the power of indulgence and pleasure and making sure that you make time for it all day long, not just for dessert before you go to bed. Have it first thing in the morning. Hey, Zaino, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. It's so good to see you here. I love it when people show up, especially when I do it a little bit often in my normal time. So I really appreciate you being here. And if you get a chance, if you feel so inclined, please share with us, Zaino, what you are celebrating today. And those of you who are watching this live, if you happen to be watching with us, say hi and also tell us what you're celebrating. And or if you're watching this on the replay, tell us what you're celebrating. We'd love to hear. So today, so as I do every Saturday morning, I make a different chocolate recipe. And today I decided to try making a homemade Pop Tarts. Yes, I know, homemade. Doesn't it kind of sound good though? Like, to me, I was like, oh yeah, that sounds amazing. Like regular Pop Tarts are pretty amazing, right? But to have like homemade, like wouldn't that just be delish? And the recipe like really talked it up and how great it was. And I have not taken a bite yet. I swear I haven't. But I can tell you what, it was like the biggest pain in the butt to make this recipe. And they made it sound like it was so easy. And it really wasn't. Mainly because the recipe I think was off. I think it could have been easy, but they had, I think some of the proportions were off. The filling was like kind of runny. And so it was like running all over as I'm trying to like seal up the edge of the Pop-Tart. So you can kind of see, here's what it looks like. And you can see the filling kind of came out of the inside of the Pop-Tart. Now it also has a frosting or like a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not frosting, like it's like thinner, like a glaze that you put on top of the Pop-Tarts. And I haven't put them on yet, so that's why they don't really look very pretty right now. So I think once the glaze is on and a little bit of sprinkled powdered sugar and whatever, it hopefully will look a lot prettier. But I'm actually more curious about how it tastes because the filling kind of came out. It used brown sugar for the filling, and then in the dough itself, there really wasn't much sugar, so I think they were relying on the sugar on the frosting, the glaze, as well as the filling on the inside. And I think the filling inside was just, I mean, it was way too runny, so it just made this huge mess when I was trying to make it. And I think probably it's better. It said you could use 2% milk, but I think you really need to use cream and probably a little bit more sugar than it, or a little bit more chocolate than it says. So if you guys do decide to try the recipe, that's what I would suggest. Yes, that's what I would suggest to you all. And then let's even see if I'm going to recommend the recipe at all. Okay, here we go. I'm taking a bite. I made myself like a little mini one just so I could try it with y'all. I have to admit, this is pretty good. It's a little, it's a, I don't know. It's pretty good. All right. It's a mess to make, but it's pretty good. It probably could be improved upon with a few little tweaks, like I said. So, woohoo, I love it. That is something to celebrate. It kind of surprised me. So, hey, Zaino, I see you smiling at me in the chat box. I love it. Looks like you have a little kitty emoji, which I'm sure maybe because you're hearing Adela meow in the background. I'm not sure. I didn't notice, but Adela has been meowing all morning long, so you may be hearing her meow in the background. One of the things I did do, because I had extra filling, which was basically made up of like chocolate and butter and brown sugar, which was kind of weird. I did think that was weird. I did went ahead and put a little extra in my coffee this morning, and it's actually made my coffee taste pretty delish. So that's the awesome thing about making some of these chocolate recipes is when you have a little extra of the fillings or the ganache or whatever, you can use them for different things throughout the week and add a little chocolate to your day and a little love into your life. You know what I'm saying? So I also see, Zaina, you're telling me what you're celebrating, so I'm excited that you're doing that. I will read it off in just a minute. But let's get into my celebrations. The first thing I'm celebrating is birthdays. I have a ton of friends' birthdays this week. Today is my brother-in-law Michael's birthday. Happy birthday, Michael. And a couple days ago, my friend Andrew, another friend Barry, had a birthday. Next week, one of my best friends, Amy's, having a birthday. So it's just a birthday week, and it's like definitely we're celebrating. So happy birthday out there to all my friends who are having birthdays this week. I love you so much, and I'm so blessed for you in my life. Mwah! There you go. Second thing I'm celebrating is I am celebrating. I do see Adela down there. I might have to have her make a little camera appearance for y'all. The second thing I'm celebrating today is fashion, because today our dance group, The Soul, is performing at a fashion show. I'm super excited because we have never done that yet. I've seen a couple of dance performances at fashion shows, and they look so cool because typically you have this like runway, and instead of like a normal stage where you kind of perform to the crowd in front, you're walking down the runway, so you know you have people on either side. So we kind of had to redo the formation so that we're kind of all dancing. Excuse me. I'm just getting over a cold. That really surprised me. Sorry, guys. So you have to kind of dance in different directions so that all the crowd can see you. And so anyway, it's going to be really cool. When I've seen it done before, it looks really amazing. So I'm excited about that. I personally love fashion. I love to go in and try on new clothes and see new fashion and new trends. So I'm really excited about it, and I'm excited about seeing the fashion show too. And then the last thing I'm celebrating today is time. I've had one of those weeks where I feel like sometimes everything takes a little bit longer than I originally expected. It's kind of one of those things, but I also am still positive that I have enough time to get everything done. So even though this morning's chocolate for breakfast took me a little longer than I expected, I have complete faith that today there's going to be plenty of time to finish everything I need to get done, want to get done, which is really more the point, right? To have fun and add value to other people's lives, right? With chocolate and chocolate for breakfast and dancing and celebrating. And so, Zeno, I'm excited to see what you are celebrating today. Let's see. He said he's celebrating his cat. Oh, that's why you have the cat emoji. I could see it without my glasses, but you're celebrating your cat line on your arm right now. I love it. I want to know what your cat's name is. Also the start of the new NBA season and the movie Blade Runner 2049. You just watch it. It's good. I am so excited that you just said that because literally my hubby and I just decided that we were going to go see the movie tonight. So I'm super excited. We never go to the movies, mainly just because we can't agree. Our tastes are very different. And so usually I watch my own thing. I actually go to the movies by myself all the time. Like I think it's totally fine to do that because it's not like you're talking during the movie, right? So I love to go to the movies by myself. I think it's awesome. Get a big thing of popcorn and chill and enjoy it. But tonight I get to go with my man. So that will be fun. We'll hang out and watch Blade Runner. And so I'm glad to hear that it's good. Yay. And Zeno is also wishing happy birthday to my family and friends. Thank you. I appreciate that, Zeno. And I'm really glad you're having fun cuddling with your kitty. Sometime you'll have to share a pic or your kitty's name or what kind of kitty it is or something. I don't know if you have time to put it in the chat box before we go, but maybe in a future chocolate for breakfast or a future post on Facebook or something like that. Oh, good. You're posting something like that. Or you're just telling me to have fun. I love it. I love it. Hey, Adela, come here. Want to come say hi? Want to come say hi? Oh, now she's hiding. I love it. She was just joining us earlier and hanging out as I was talking, but now she scattered away before I had a chance to pick her up. So she'll have to make a camera appearance another day. Until then, I appreciate you being here, Zeno, to join me. And all of you who are watching this on the replay, I totally appreciate you being here watching my channel. Cheers to you. I highly encourage you to have a little chocolate for breakfast or whatever your pleasure is and enjoy life. See you guys later. Love y'all. And we'll see you next week for the recipe. This time, a lot easier, I think. All right, talk to you later. Bye.